Something's gotten into my life, cutting its way through my dreams like a knife, turning me up, turning me down, making me smile and making me frown. In a world that was small, I once lived in a time that was peace with no trouble at all. But then you came my way, and a feeling unknown shook my heart, made me want you to stay. All of my nights and all of my days. Yeah, I gotta tell you now, something's gotten hold of my hand, dragging my soul to a beautiful land. Yeah, something has invaded my night, painting my sleep with the colors so bright, changing the gray, changing the blue, scarlet for me and scarlet for you. I've got to know if this is the real thing. I've got to know what's making my heart sing. Oh, yeah. You smile and I am lost for a lifetime. Each minute spent with you is the right time. Every hour, yeah, every day, yeah. You touch me and my mind goes astray. And something got a hold of my hand, dragging my soul to a beautiful land. Yeah, something has invaded my night, painting my street with a color so bright.
When Liberty Valance rode to town, the women folk would hide, they'd hide. When Liberty Valance walked around, the men would step aside, because the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. From out of the east a stranger came, a law book in his hand. Oh man, the kind of a man the West would need to tame a troubled land. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. Many a man would face his gun, and many a man would fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. The love of a girl can make a man stay on when he should go. Stay on, just trying to build a peaceful life where love is free to grow. But the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When the final showdown came at last, a law book was no good. Alone and afraid, she prayed that he'd return that fateful night. Oh, that night, when nothing she said could keep her man from going out to fight. From the moment a girl gets to be full grown, the very first returns. Everyone heard two shots ring out. One shot made Liberty fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. Altogether, thanks, Father above, for sending me your very precious love. You'll never hear me say a prayer, but thanks to someone way up there who gave me such a lucky break. Oh no, darling, only with every breath I take, and every time we have to be apart, I hardly ever find you in my heart. And when it comes to thinking of the thought of losing all your love, I never worry how my heart would ache. Oh no, darling, only with every little breath I take, only with every little step I make, only with every little beat of my heart, and every single minute I'm away. Darling, only with every little breath I take, only with every little step I'll make, only with every little beat of my heart, and every single minute I'm awake. Oh, every little breath I away from me, and you're so afraid. I'll plead with you to stay, but I'm gonna be strong and let you go your way. Our love is gone, there's no sense in holding on, 'cause your pity now would be too much to bear. So I'm gonna be strong and pretend I don't care. I'm gonna be strong and stand as tall as I can. Yes, I'm gonna be strong and let you run along and take it like a man. When you say it's the end, I'll just hand you a line. I'll smile and say, don't you worry, I'm fine. You'll never know, darling, after you kiss me goodbye, how I'll break down and cry.
But when you touch my lips, you're kissing him, not me. Why must it be? Half heaven, half heartache, my loving you, darling. Can't you forget that other love you knew? Within your angel eyes, a world of dreams out there. Yet I keep wondering if they are mine to share. Oh, it's just not fair. Half heaven, half heartache, my loving you, darling. Oh, let my love be strong enough to take away the heartache and make my life a heaven on earth with you. Half heaven, half heartache, my loving you, darling. Oh, let my love be strong enough to take away the heartache and make my life a heaven on earth with you. In the eyes of the world, I'm a loser just wasting my time. I can't make a dime. In the eyes of the world, being born was my first big mistake. I can't get a break. But in the eyes of my woman, I stand like a hero, a giant, a man who's as tall as can be. Any fool can see that she's looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love when she looks at me. In the eyes of the crowd, I'm a do-nothing kind of a guy who just live and die. In the eyes of the crowd, I'm another poor Joe on the street. Can't get on my feet. But in the eyes of my woman, they're wrong. I'm a king and a lover, as strong and as brave as can be. Any fool can see that she's looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love when she looks at me. she can see when she looks at me. Looking through the eyes of love. Looking through the eyes of love. Looking through the eyes of love.
If I didn't have a dime and I didn't take the time to play the jukebox, oh, Saturday night would have been a sad and lonely night for me. And if you weren't standing there, ruby lips and golden hair beside the jukebox, oh, I'd have lost my chance to hold you while you danced with me. While the records turn and turn, we dance and learn. Our hearts had yearned for this. 'Neath the moon we walk and talk of love, and then we kiss. Now with every sweet caress, oh my darling, how I bless that little jukebox. Oh, love songs that they sing wouldn't mean a single thing, even though you're standing there, ruby lips and golden hair. If I didn't have a dime and I didn't take the time to play the jukebox. La 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 la. Now with every sweet caress, oh my darling, how I bless that little jukebox. Oh, love songs that they sing wouldn't mean a single thing, even though you're standing there, ruby lips and golden hair. If I didn't have a dime and I didn't take the time to play the jukebox. There's a girl who lives down the track in a little shack made of timber wood, and her clothes are all hand-me-downs from the folks in town who treat her so good. Though she hasn't got a dime, I'm so proud that she's all mine, 'cause to me she's a princess in a rag. Now her dad, he's a worn-out man, praying if he can make enough to eat. And her mom cleans for everyone till the day is done just to make ends meet. All her wealth is in her charms and the sweetness of her arms. How I love my poor princess in rags. I know someday I'll find a way to take her out of this old place. I'll work and slave, skimp and save, to change her rags to silk and lace. Though it hurts and my body aches from the pain it takes just to set things right, but for now I must be content with each moment spent in her arms each night. She's the only girl for me, and someday it's gonna be just me and my princess in rags. She's the only girl for me, and someday it's gonna be just me and my princess in rags. If as we, and bewildered by the world we see. Why do people hurt us so? Only those in love would know what a town without pity can do. If we stop to gaze upon a star, people talk about how bad we are. Ours is not an easy age. We're like tigers in a cage. What a town without pity can do. The young have problems, many problems. We need an understanding heart. Why don't they help us? Try to help us before this playing granite planet falls apart. Take these eager lips and hold me fast. I'm afraid this kind of joy can't last. How can we keep love alive? How can anything survive when these little minds tear you in two? What a town without pity can do. How can we keep love alive? How can anything survive when these little minds tear you in two? What a town without pity can do. No, it isn't very pretty. What a town without pity can do. Dearest, darling, I had to write to say that I won't be home anymore. 'Cause something happened to me while I was driving home, and I'm not the same anymore. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. I saw a welcoming light and stopped to rest for the night, and that is when I saw her as I pulled in outside of the small motel. She was there, and so I walked up to her, asked where I could get something to eat, and she showed me where. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. She took me to the cafe. I asked her if she would stay. She said, okay. I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. The jukebox started to play, and nighttime turned into day as we were dancing closely. All of a sudden I lost control as I held her charms, and I caressed her, kissed her, told her I'd die before I would let her out of my arms. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. I hate to
do this to you, but I love somebody new. What can I do when I can never, never, never go home again?